We knew absolutely nothing about RCS until Kirsten and her team brought it to us. I think as an agency, we pride ourselves in trying to find new technology, and where you get that is if you constantly have a point of view on the industry and you've got articles that are out there and you've been on panel discussions and radio shows and things like that, I think people with new technology then, they're attracted to that. So I think over the years, PhD's probably built up a good reputation for being able to test stuff, and Kirsten, called us in, showed us really what the platform could do, and we got quite excited about it and put it in front of Unilever, and that's really the sort of starts of all of this. In our wildest dreams, we didn't think the metrics would be that good. We were, if I have to benchmark our RCS experiences against everything else, they are, this is sort of 1,000x in terms of difference. We are used to seeing, 0.2% click-through rates, and, I think 95% of Unilever ads on social are seen for a second or less, 1 second or less. So when you start seeing 19 seconds, 25 seconds, nearly 30 seconds of a consumer with your brand, that's quite incredible and really attractive. So we're really glad we did the campaigns with Kirsten and team, because it's kind of got us to, I think, reappraise the mobile channel in this type of technology. When Out There brought RCS, that was almost combining what you're used to seeing on a smartphone into an MMS, SMS-based channel. So the consumer picked it up straight away. They understood the user experience. It became like quite a good, I would say, almost like the social canvas flow. So if you're on a mobile phone on Instagram or Facebook, the idea of sort of clicking into things and sort of scrolling up and down and using gesture probably primed the consumer quite a lot. But there was a big portion of the market that wasn't using Facebook, Instagram, YouTube very often. Penetration might have been at 60% in some markets, but it wasn't everyday usage. Now suddenly you take away all those data costs and you make it very, very accessible for a larger portion of the market, and your results just spike. And so the similarities, the two sets of campaigns we did, 2 in South Africa, 2 in Nigeria, you can see a massive uptake in Nigeria, for instance, where smartphone penetration isn't as high as South Africa, but the amount of time the consumer spent with it was unbelievable. So I think it's a case of the consumer understanding what is possible, but now seeing it through a sort of an SMS type experience with built-in functionality from a smartphone. It was absolutely brilliant for the consumer. So what do I attribute it to? I think the fact that it doesn't come out of your data costs as a consumer, the fact that it's pushed to you, so you get this and you can choose to consume or not, and then the fact that you've got this amazing UX flow for the consumer really keeps them engaged for a long time. And we're also mixing media. There's text in there, there's image in there, there's video in there, there's functionality into input data. It's really, really fascinating how well it's done.
The first campaign we ran was with Fever Tree, which is a premium mixers, and we sent these RCS messages to 3,500 players. They found it very, very innovative. It was the first time it was happening in Greece, and we got very good feedback from them. And they were all happy that this exists in Greece now, because no one has ever seen it, and they were very impressed. And then we did it with first quality yachts, again to 3,500 players. Again, we got very, very good feedback. And actually, we cannot wait to continue this in 2024 with the rest for our sponsors. The recipients of the messages, they were asked to see what the Fever Tree mixers are about, and we also asked them to register to the next tournaments, because we run about 30 tournaments in Athens every year. So first, they saw the products, the Fever 3, and then they were registering for the next of the tournaments in the RCS campaign, because we advertised our next tournaments every time we run a campaign. And we notify them where they are and adding them to their calendar, and then register for the next tournament. So we gained more customers also. We're registering for the categories like what they want to play, doubles, mixed doubles, singles, etc., for every tournament that was on the bot. And at the same time, Fever 3 was advertising their products in such a nice way, because it's premium mixers, and we're talking about premium tennis players. The results, the open rate was about 77. I remember Kerstin opened the campaign. It was very high, about 77%, as I can recall. Yeah, the last one that we did, we combined Fever 3 and First Quality Yachts, because it took place in Costa Navarino, and First Quality Yachts was the title sponsor. So we had to combine it, and it was very, very innovative and very, really nice. The feedback that we got was amazing. Not SMS or WhatsApp, we ran campaigns through newsletters, emails. We believe that the RCS is much better, because no one has ever seen this before. Everyone sends newsletters. When Out There Media was sending me the bot to approve, there was never a time that I had to make a change or say that this should be there, or it should be different, or this is not right. I was approving the next second.
Hi, I'm Athena. I'm the sales and marketing manager of First Quality Yachts in Greece. We are the dealers of Azimuth, Fjord, Sea Lion and Rig. We also are the dealers for Hanze sailing yachts, for Moody and Taylor. One thing that I really wanted to say is that our clients came back to us saying that they have not seen something so innovative and so interactive like the RCS campaigns. They were really impressed, and we saw that the reactions were great. Lots of people came to see us at this yacht show because of the RCS campaign, and we're glad to do great things also in the future.
Hi, welcome to our booth on Olympic Marine Yacht Show in Lavrio, Athens, Greece, where we are pleased to welcome so many people as a result of our fantastic campaign with Out There Media, which had a great impact. We have decided to continue with them for a longer time, at least for the next year, hoping that we will continue for 2 more years after that.
So I think Out There Media built an RBM experience around tennis tournaments in Greece, and being able to add them to your Google Calendar and essentially keep track of the games that are happening.